Welcome to the third installment of Sunderland YouTubers. This one's slightly different. I'm going to break it down into content type sections rather than here's a list of every single YouTuber. So if you've got a style of content that you want to watch, this year's rendition is for you. The first type of content I want to talk about is matchday reviews, and we'll open this one up with Terry, aka the Mad Mistake.
Here we go, back again.
What an absolute classic intro. But this video is a little bit more like Michael Bowers says.
Basically, mess around, basically.
Or is it more like what SAFC Fan TV say?
I think coming back to the big McCarthy days in the 15-point season.
Yeah, not a clue what he said. Great video though. Cheers, lads. What does Jansani think?
And probably think, what the fuck is going on here? This is a joke. You know, it's a circus. They've made the club a circus this year.
And the Maccabi just wants you to
enjoy it. I wouldn't get stressed.
You better be driving safe there, Cabby. Only Fools in SAFC, on the other hand, says,
for God's sake, have a few beers on the way back and get yourself pissed. Just to get that shitty performance out of your memory.
What? Oh, match reviews. I haven't explained what this is. So, essentially, a match review is you reacting, or me reacting in this case, Anthem Mackham. I do match reviews too. Check me out. Leave a like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey stuff, where I react to the game, give my thoughts and opinions on performances, the manager, the opposition, the referee, anything that happened during the game that affected our overall season's progression, our hopes and dreams for the club for the remainder of the season.
So, to get to the point, have to win on Saturday. No two ways around it.
Exactly, Speak Sunderland. I think Roker Report might agree with you that...
Oh, probably deserved something out of the game. I think a draw would have been a fair result, but it was garbage.
Unfortunately, mate, some of our performances under Bale and Dodds last season were just that. And if you want a full breakdown of a match review, then check out Alt Ending as well.
Clearly has the players trying to find these runs a little more than previously. We just aren't very good at it.
Something started really well that ended in an absolute shower. Complete joke.
But most people like a joke, except when it's your own football club. Nobody wants that. Welcome along, Black Cats Nation, to the Sunderland content creator sphere here on YouTube. It's nice to see that. In terms of the club embarrassing us, you've got some fans that do it as well. I'm not sure what happened in this one from...
SFC fans react. Sunderland have hit their first 3 points of the season. Hard-earned 3 points, and with unbelievable performance.
Strange name. I want to see your birth certificate, mate. Didn't worry. What the Fuck podcast explained me off here.
Chuckle to himself, but obviously...
The hafty.
Wait, no, I need to stop you there. I need to stop you there. You're saying things need to change.
They do need to change.
No, but they're not going to.
Things never change based on what fans see at this club, but they might. And that was Giles and Steve there to wrap up the match review section. Next up is watch-alongs. I haven't got the clips yet for this, so by the power of editing magic.
Well, there we go. Just turn the audio down.
Mackham Cabby there with his latest watch-along. Watch-along is a Sunderland fan watching the game live, giving their key insights into the game.
Did Trey get booked there?
Exactly as demonstrated by the Mad Mistake there. And to be fair, a little bit more critical analysis of the game as it unfolds from Jamsani here.
Everyone around him stood still. Dan Neil stood still in the defensive midfield position. Job stood still in the defensive midfield position. Rather than one of them busting the gut to get forward, everyone stood still.
Or the wider impact of how the game unfolds throughout the league. Like, by my string.
Mate, what's the general chef ready? Do they need to win or draw? What's
They
the...
just need to match or better.
As well, sees it early in the run. Struggles to get into the game, hasn't he, O'Shea, so far?
City's result. So if Birmingham City fail to win and Plymouth fail to win, then they're safe regardless. They're on 50 points. Plymouth are on 48 and Birmingham are on 47. So Plymouth and Birmingham need to win for this to impact them at all. Me and my mates on a call there, just watching the game live. And speaking about watching the game live on a call together.
You ain't game. Free kick comes in, 09 header, and it's a goal. Sunderland have gone 1-0 up.
I think the flag's up though. Yep. Flag.
Don't do this bit. Oh.
Bit of a teaser of a goal, but an actual goal from Gilesy and Steve's channel. Only Gilesy on this one.
Oh, yes! It's me boy! Emma! Get in! Yes! Sunderland are winning one now!
Yeah, that's a watch along. If you want to watch a game live and you can't make it, check out one of those 6 channels. Next section is highlights. Highlights, there's 4 main places to go, and the main one, and I think any Sunderland fan will be remiss of not knowing or subscribing to the official Sunderland AFC YouTube channel. What you get on there, goals of the month, the highlights, the extended highlights, and sometimes even full 90-minute games. People like Alt Ending does his highlights and match reviews based on the footage on the YouTube channel. If you're looking for something more historical, there's a channel called Sunderland AFC TV, all one word. And what they do is use clips and matches and like match of the day kind of compilations of Sunderland games in the past. I like watching the mid-90s and early 2000s games because that's just my nostalgic era, I guess. And then finally, I do some highlights based on the goals from Sunderland and a couple of key moments here and there throughout the last campaign. I need to change that up, but if you want to check out a edited down version of a Sunderland goal, my shorts feed is a good place for you to check that out. Next up, we have podcasts. Podcasts are audio-focused content, but I'm focusing on content and channels on YouTube. So we have, first up, SAFC Fan TV with a show called The Aftermath. My channel, I do a program called The Mackem Football Show. Speak Sunderland do one called Mackem in the Middle. Then you have a lot of self-titled ones called Roker Report Podcast, SAFC Fan TV Live, We Are Sunderland, and What the Folk Podcast. There is many other podcasts, but I'm talking mainly about the ones on YouTube here. So, next section is Game Day Vlogs, and again, the main one for me to go to is the Sunderland official channel, because you get to see the players just before the game, during the game, all of that little bit of extra hype around the match. But when it comes to content creators that aren't associated with the club, there's 5 I want to mention out, and the biggest one has to be the Don.
It seems our position was letting us down, and I think we'll probably get beat 5-0 or we'll come back. One or the other.
6-6.
Fan at match recording their reaction as the game's unfolding, so you get to experience it as they do.
Could have been. I don't know how it bounced wide. Their fans have been loud as out like.
Some positives, some negatives from our fan base throughout the season.
What we needed just before half time. Back in the game, they're down to 10 men. Let's get into it and let's win this. Come on!
You can watch them all here on YouTube. The moments from where I was singing Enjoy. Laughing at weird random moments like Eddie Bamber and his experience with the lavatory. That interaction is absolutely hilarious. We need to interview that guy to find out what actually happened for that clip. Speaking of interviews, that another section, the 2 sources of interview style content. One, the official Sunderland channel again for interviews of the head coach, manager, whatever you want to call them, the players after the game.
And he's not like a lot of owners that I've worked with in sports.
That's where you go to for the official interviews. And secondly, if you want to listen to a fans interview with Sean Middleton on Fans React after the game, again, some of them are hilarious. Some people a little bit, let's say, half-cut.
Oh, yes, sir, Davy. Davy's in the house. Yes, sir.
That nicely leads me on to the final section, which is news and updates. There's no new channels mentioned here, so what I'll do is I'll pop from high to low subscribers in a list and show you their current number of subscribers on the screen as well, rather than just call them out because it's just a lot of numbers. You've got Sunderland AFC, The Mad Mistake, Jam Sarni, Gilesy and Steve, SAFC Fan TV, Roker Report, Kyle Don, Michael Bowers, Fans React, Alt Ending, Only Fools and SAFC, The Mackem Cabbie, and For the Mackem, What the Folk Podcast, Sunderland AFC TV, Eddie Bamber, the Devon Mackham, We Are Sunderland, Black Cats Nation, and Speak Sunderland. Also, there's another section called Honourable Mentions. So these are channels I've mentioned in previous videos that I know are no longer creating Sunderland content for one reason or another. So I am aware of those channels. If you're aware of another content creator that I haven't mentioned in this video that does stuff just around Sunderland, by all means, pop them in the comments and I'll keep an eye on them for future videos. But yeah, that's the definitive list, circa version 3. Catch you on the next one when I'm likely to be living in Australia. So, had to mention it at some point. Cheers. Bye.